joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at small forward. And for the Warriors, we've got Butler, and it's Coles in at the center position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding. Game against Washington. Williams a screen on Martin. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. A deep three. Lewis with the rebound. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Curry. And here's Butler. Jacks up a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Outside, Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
And so he's able to get one of two. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Lewis. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Back to Butler. Here's Martin. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Holmgren inside. He's covered by Curry. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Butler. Here's Lewis. Here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. And here's Holmgren. Caruso outside. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Martin. Clock at 6. Dort's shot is good.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Martin. Chalk up 2 there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler with the ball. Outside Curry. Martin, the pass to Curry. Now Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Jimmy Butler. One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Here's Coles. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Now here's Curry. The three. On target from range. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. Caruso outside. Shot to stop the run. Some solid defense from Martin. The Warriors lead by 4. Curry with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Curry passes to Martin. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And now a chance to see who's leading the NBA in steals. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And here's Wallace. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Caruso outside. Over Butler. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
That's tipped. Doubled by Caruso. Pass to Lewis. There's the three. The Thunder pull it in. Now Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wallace outside. Dort outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Martin outside. Fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Holmgren. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Coles passes to Curry. Here's Lewis. From downtown. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder trail by 10. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Caruso misses. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 17-3 run. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Caruso against Curry. Pass to Butler. To the middle. The kick out. Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Martin. Watched by Wallace. Martin takes it in. That shot missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Wallace with it. Now guarded by Butler. To the right side. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors lead by 8. Coles passes to Curry. Outside Butler. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Holmgren. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
At the line for one.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Warriors Hype Squad.
Here's Rainman, watched by Wallace, and stolen by Hartenstein. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Hield. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. No good. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Knocks it loose. Here's Rainman. 11 points for him last game against Brooklyn. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball, Coach Kerr said, "I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Green. Podziemski with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rainman. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Topic, defended by Podziemski. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Podziemski. Over Wiggins. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Topic, defended by Podziemski. Pass to Wallace. From deep three-point land. The shot won't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
2 fouls.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line
2
tonight.
shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Rainman. Green, a screen. 5 to shoot. They still need this. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Wallace with it. There's the drive. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Well, the Warriors shooting just 38% so far in this one. And here's Podziemski, coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Outside heel, fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
Here's Topic. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The first one falls, and the Warriors make some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Green. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. Both shots good from the stripe. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Rainman. He's scoreless. Outside Payton. Here's Rainman. 4 on the clock. Horford, a screen on Wiggins. Healed for 3. Can't hit that one.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rainman. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. There's the triple. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Outside, Williams. Dort outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Martin, coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Hits the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. And he lobs it up. 6 on the shot clock.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Now Martin. Give him 8 points now. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
He's guarded by Martin. The 17-footer. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Outside Curry. Now here's Martin. Outside Payton. Back to Martin. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. No good on the 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Horford, a screen on Dort. Here's Curry. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Williams misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Curry against Williams. Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans, it is dance game time. Get up and get moving. Like everyone's watching.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Horford. Here's Coles, tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Up top, Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Here's Lewis. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Lewis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. Warriors trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Podziemski. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here's Williams, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
It's his first trip to the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Free throw drops for Williams. Green's checked in for Horford. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Wallace outside. Holmgren with it. He's got 7. Pass to Joe. Takes a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 3. And he's going for the lob. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Now Williams. Caruso outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Coles misses the baby hook. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace with it. Now Podziemski defending. Here's Holmgren. Warriors with the rebound. Lewis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side Podziemski. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Martin. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Assist goes to
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. Here's Rainman. And here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Rainman. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 5. Healed from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Caruso outside. To the middle. It's stolen. On the break. Here's Lewis. Shoots over Caruso. Green in the post. He's guarded by Caruso. Green, a screen to end the cold spell. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now Caruso, yet to see a basket. Here's Joe. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors trailing. Here's Lewis. Pass to Rainman. Now here's Jackson Davis. Driving in. Knocked away. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Joe. Tipped. They get it back. Another shot. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Caruso. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Topic is checked in for Wallace. And Caruso drops them both. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Jackson Davis. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. On the wing, Caruso. Guarded by Hield. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
First personal foul. Team score.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
At the line for 1.
Showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Butler. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Topic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Rain Man. Inside. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Caruso outside. Hartenstein in the post. Jackson Davis on him. Hartenstein, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Lewis, he nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Here's Topic. Down low. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Topic.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Butler on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
You can
foul.
tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play right there, drawing contact.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Butler hits them both. A minute 35 left in the first half. Here's Topic. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Topic. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the screen. Releases. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Topic has got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Payton. Pass to Rain Man. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Thunder leading by 6. 51 seconds left in the half. Here's Topic. Butler covering. Topic, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Wiggins looking around. Driving to the basket. Blocked.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Rain Man. He has 6. 16 seconds left to play in the half. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
That's why this is a democracy, Kenny. One person doesn't get to choose.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Golden State with it. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the power forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. Pass to Holmgren. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
The Warriors shooting only 36% so far in this game. Curry with it. Pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Martin, the pass to Lewis. Curry surveys. Here's Lewis. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Coles. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Thunder leading by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Holmgren. Lewis passes to Coles. Pass to Lewis. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. And the Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here is Williams. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Lewis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Curry. Martin outside.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
So he gets them both.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. To the paint. Pass to Coles. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Outside, Williams. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Coles with a rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's intercepted. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Holmgren. That shot is good, Lewis.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Here we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Curry. Give him 8. Outside, Green. Here's Lewis. Here's Martin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jalen Williams. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He misses the free throw. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Lewis. Good on the second one. Here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Horford. Misses the fadeaway.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Now here's Curry. Here's Martin. 5 to shoot. Horford, a screen on Dort. Here's Martin. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Lou Dort picks one up.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Warriors, Martin taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Williams. Wallace up top. He's covered by Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for OKC, Wallace. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Martin outside. Pass to Horford. From deep 3-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams against Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Curry with it. Watch by Wallace. Deflected. Now Holmgren. He has 7. Horford with a steal. On the wing, Curry. To the inside. Here's Green. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Time to make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. In third, the Thunder. Number 5, the Warriors.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Rainman. He has 6. Martin outside. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Podziemski.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And here's Horford. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wallace with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now Horford. He's guarded by Hartenstein. It's tipped. Wallace outside. Here's Joe. Sinks it from distance. And the Thunder lead by 14.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Screen by Horford. Out to Hield. Looking to win the run. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Outside Hield. Back to Green.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Podziemski. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Here's Topic. He's got 5. And it's rejected. Outside, Green. Pass to Rain Man. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Rain Man's got 9.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Now here's Hartenstein. Here's Joe. Over to the wing. Here's Wiggins. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Wallace misses. And here are the Warriors now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Wiggins against Green. Outside heel. Jackson Davis' screen from the top of the key. And it's healed, missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Wiggins down low. Green covering.
Draymond Green, second personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now the Warriors with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Topic. Sweet little floater. Topic has gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Here's Coles. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Coles, no good. Thunder leading by 8. Right side, Joe. Pass to Topic. 1:21 left in the third. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Rain Man. 9 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Coles. Hits a three-pointer. Coles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Topic. Pass to Wiggins. Four on the clock. From the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Coles has got his 6th rebound on the night. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Rain Man. Now Hield. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Topic. He's got 9, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Here's Rain Man. From the line, and he gets the bucket. Rain Man's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Martin outside. Pass to Rain Man. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 10. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Here's Coles. Pass to Rain Man. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Coles. Here's Lewis. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Coles. He's covered by Holmgren. And that one's good. Coles.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's Lewis. Oh! Wow! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Over Williams. Jimmy Butler, big bucket.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside, Williams. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 7. Butler with the ball. Pass to Coles. Got a piece of it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here's Lewis. Here's Rainman. Fires from deep. Lewis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams passes to Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Martin outside. And here's Butler. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City basketball.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Curry against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Cash money from 16 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Now Martin to the inside and stolen by Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in. Coles has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lewis. Dort defending. Pass to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Curry.
Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Curry. And there's the lob. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, poked away. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Now here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler hits them both. Caruso with it. Pass to Holmgren. Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
For 3. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 19 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And here's Curry for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Caruso. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Here's Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Steph Curry cooking it up from the corner.
Challenging this D with the three. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Outside, Williams. Dort outside to stop the drought. Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And here's Curry. Here's Martin. Right side, Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
This guy is putting his fingerprint. All over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside, Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
To tie it up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Williams against Martin. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Wallace. He's closely guarded. Coles with a rebound. Coles has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler passes to Coles. Caruso against Curry. Pass to Butler. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Williams with it. Some solid defense from Butler. Martin outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Williams. To the left wing. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Curry. 1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock to tie it up. Martin misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Caruso. Williams with it. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Nails the baby hook. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Curry against Caruso. Left side Curry. Butler on the wing. Pass to Martin. The three ball. Nails it from three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Dance team.
Here's SGA. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Butler finds Curry. Pass to Lewis. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Martin, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. To Rain Man. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Alexander. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder. That's Caruso. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Welcome out, the GX Breaker. For your Warriors dance team.
So it's the Warriors now. 4-point game, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for OKC, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So it comes up empty at the line. Now Butler. Curry passes to Rain Man. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. Team's 4th. Shooting for OKC, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
The first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
Thunder.